Hey, this is Rubber Cheese. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around of the Nespresso Gran Lattissima Nespresso machine. Read my full review. I'm not going to cover everything in this video, but I just want to show you where everything is. So you can see on the back we've got the water tank. It holds about a liter, which is good for about 25 espresso shots. On top we've got the power button, a couple of notification lights, and these are the 9 drinks that this machine will make on its own. When you don't have the milk frother in place, all of the milk drinks won't be lit up, and you can only make the coffee-based drinks, or the only coffee drinks. Just like every other Nespresso machine, you just throw the pod in here. The milk frother is removable, so if you've got milk in here, you can store it in the fridge between uses. And there's a little door to close so that the machine doesn't look too bad on your counter when it's missing the frother. This little stand is removable for if you're making a bigger cup. And just like all other espresso machines, you can just pop this open to dump your used pods. So what I'm going to do now is turn the unit on so you can see how long it takes to warm up. It's advertised at 25 seconds. I haven't used the machine today, so let's see how long it actually takes. And so the function lights are blinking while it's warming up, and once it's fully warm, they'll stay on constant. So it's rated for 25 seconds, like I said. I'm also going to make a shot, and I'm going to see how warm the water comes out. That's something I haven't checked on this machine. I've had another Nespresso machine, and I found that it's fully on, so it's warmed up and ready to go. I've had another Nespresso machine before, and I found that if you make the coffee immediately after it's warmed up, the temperature is around 160 Fahrenheit, but if you leave it an extra few seconds, it'll put water out at about 170 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not going to make an actual drink now, so I'm just going to run some water through to get the temperature. And then the other thing I'm going to do is throw some milk into the frother and just show you how that works. Alright, so I'm going to put the thermostat on, or put the probe on. So it's in Fahrenheit, so the room temperature is about 75 degrees. And let's try and make an espresso shot. So I've just tapped the button. The cup is not pre-warmed, but I used a little one thinking that it's probably small enough to not significantly affect the temperature. And it looks like it's about 168 degrees Fahrenheit. 169. All right, so now I'm just going to add some milk to the frother. So to take this apart, we just have to push this little tab here and put the milk in here. One thing I don't like about this jug is it's a little bit difficult to clean just because it's smaller than your hand. And with milk, you really need to actually totally clean all the walls because you'll get kind of a weird residue if you don't. So I'm just going to throw some milk in here now. Oops. Okay, so I've got it in place. And on the top are 3 different modes. This is the cleaning mode. This is the on mode, if you will. And this here mode allows this to be popped off for cleaning. So I'm going to put it into the center mode. Open this. And put it in place. And as soon as I do that, you'll see that the other function lights turn on. So I'm just going to grab a glass out just so you can see what the froth looks like. There are 2 modes that can be used. One is the hot foam, which is what I'll use now, and there's also a hot milk button. So I'm just going to get some hot foam. So normally I would do this if I'm making hot chocolate. just using my kettle. Make the hot chocolate, and then I'll just put a little bit of hot foam on top. So you can press the button to make it start, and at any time that you want, you can press the button again to make it stop. So if that's enough, we're going to stop it. And there you go. So it's a pretty nice froth. Definitely easier than using a hand frother or an Arancino. The only annoying thing with this is, like I said, as soon as you're done, you should rinse this out. There's a mode for that. All you do is put it into the cleaning mode, and it's smart enough to know. So it's just pumping some water through here now, getting it ready to store. And then as soon as that's done, we can just pull it away and put it into the fridge. Nespresso, or these guys recommend that you only keep milk in here for 2 days at a time, and then you dump it and replace it. And that's it. Now we're ready to go, so we can just remove this, put it back in the fridge, and we're good until next time. So this is a really, really nice unit if you want just a simple all-in-one espresso machine. The quality of the drinks, I would say, is pretty much the same as when I use my actual espresso machine. But of course you're using pods, which makes it a lot easier, especially if you don't use them that often. They stay fresher. Anyways, there's more information in my written review, so take a look, and thanks for watching.